Hey there, writers. I've seen some amazing writing going on. I see people writing books about their lives, writing new persuasive writing pieces, even coming up with some creative things like variations on books we've read, like I saw Isabel doing. So many awesome things. Let's go ahead and get started. Today, I want to teach you a new writing strategy. Here's our spelling strategy poster we started yesterday. We have 3 strategies on it. Let's read them. It says spelling strategies. And this says, don't just say, how do you spell? No, you have so many ways that you can figure it out without me, without the grown up. This says, is it a sight word? You know how to spell sight words. Then we have stretch it out. Listen for little words. Like sometimes a little word you know how to spell is hidden inside a big word. And you can use that to help you. And today I want to teach you a 4th strategy. This one is called, don't forget the vowel. Every word has at least one vowel. Now you might be thinking, Miss Minion, I forgot what vowels are. And good thing I'm here to help you. Vowels are the letters A, E, I, O, and U. They make very special sounds that help link other sounds together. For example, like T, 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 t and S, s don't really go together. T, s, t, s. No, if you put a vowel in the middle, like an A or an eh, it blends more nicely and it sounds more like a real word. Listen, like what about os? Toss sounds better than ts. Now, let's go over the vowels we know. Let's look at our vowel chart. All right, we know this vowel is A, apple, a, a. A, acorn, a, a. E, egg, e. E, eagle, e, e. I, iguana, I. I, ice, I. O, octopus, ah. O, ocean, o. U, umbrella, U, unicorn, U. Notice that all of our vowels have 2 sounds. One that we call the short sound and one that we call the long sound. That's the sound that says its name, like A, acorn, A. The sound A sounds exactly like the name of the letter A. So now that we've reviewed that, how does it help us in our writing? Well, every word has a vowel. So sometimes if you're trying to spell a tricky word and you don't have any vowels, there's no A, E, I, O, U, I want you to listen again and see, can you find the vowel? I added our new spelling strategy to our chart. Here it is. Don't forget the vowel. A, E, I, O, U. Check. All right, I'm working on my story about baking bread. And as you can tell, last night I added a picture of me in my kitchen baking some bread. Do you like how I used some real people colors? And I drew my kitchen what it really looked like, the floor, the table, the window, even the little picture we have on the wall. All right, I want to check to make sure every word has at least one vowel. Real quick, what are the vowels? Did you say them? A, E, I, O, and U. Baking has 2, an A and an I. I have an E in bread, very good. I is a sight word, so that's okay. Plus, sometimes a Y can pretend to be a vowel. You'll learn about that in 1st grade. But by is okay because it's a sight word. All right, I'm going to write on my 1st page. First, I mixed flour and water and let it sit in the sun. That's the 1st step in making sourdough bread, special type of bread. You have to let the flour and the water sit in the sun. So first, F, fish, F, fish, F, First, socks. First, T, turtle. Uh-oh, there's no vowel. F-R-S-T, no A-E-I-O or U. Let me listen again. Oh, there it is. It sounds like I, iguana, I. Sometimes when a vowel is next to an R or a ring sound, it's really hard to hear. You have to listen extra, extra closely to hear it. First. I'm going to squeeze it right in. I. There I go. First. I could also erase if I don't have space to squeeze it in. First, I. That's a sight word. I spells I. I mixed. Mouse. I iguana. Oh, good. I already have my vowel for that word. There could be more than one, remember. Mix. Oh, X-ray. Mix. Dog. Does it have a vowel? Good. Can it have more than one vowel, like 2 vowels? Sure. First, I mixed flour. Uh-oh, it doesn't fit. Oh, I hear that blend, like in flag. Kind of like in flower. It's like my F-L. A, apple, A. Flower. W, window, W. Flower. R, ring. Flower. Does it have a vowel? Yes, it does. First, I mix flour and, sight word. A-N-D spelled and. And water. W, window. O, octopus. Oh, good. That checks the vowel requirement. T, turtle. Water. R, ring. First, I mixed flour and water and let it sit in the sun. And, A-N-D spells and. Let. Leaf. Egg. Oh, good. There's my vowel. Let. T, turtle. And let it. Sight word. It. I-T spells it. Let it sit. S, socks. I, iguana. Sit. T, turtle. Does it have a vowel? Yes, it does. There's that I. Remember, vowels are A-E-I-O-N-U. Sit. In. I-N spells in. Remember, that one's a sight word. In the. Another sight word. T-H-E spells the. Notice when I needed to go to a new line, I didn't go all the way down to this line. I went just right to the next line. We have lots of space in our lined books, so you don't need to skip lines. In the sun. S, socks. I hear you, umbrella. And there's my vowel. Sun and nest. First, I mixed flour and water and let it sit in the sun. Let's check. Do I have a vowel in every word? I. Ooh, I. Lots of I's as the vowel. I have a vowel there. A, O, A, E, I, I, E, U. Good job, Miss Minion. Every word has a vowel. Now I can draw a picture to go with my words. Friends, notice how I drew a zoomed in picture. I really wanted to show the jar with the flour and the water. And so I didn't draw my whole body. I just drew my hand. And it's like I zoomed in on that part of the picture. And this part is outside. So I'm going to make sure I color the sky up here and the sun. And notice how I used arrows to show that the spoon is spinning. It's mixing the flour and the water. I can even add some labels like spoon. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I remember the double O makes that ooh sound. Spoon. I can do sun. And jar. J, 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 jar. And my hand. My is a sight word. My spells my hand. Ha. And, oh, I can use a strategy there. I hear the word and hidden in hand. A-N-D spells and with a makes hand. And what's the word? Hand. Pause now to do your writing homework. Pausa ahora para hacer tu tarea de escritura. Keep working on the book you started yesterday. Use all 4 of your spelling strategies as you write. Focus extra hard on making sure every word has a vowel. A, E, I, O, U. Sigue trabajando en el libro que empezaste ayer. Usa las 4 estrategias de ortografía mientras escribes. Centrese más en asegurarse de que cada palabra tenga una vocal. A, E, I, O,